Hey, has this ever happened to you? You're blocking a character that you don't understand and you go for a vanish. But then they just vanish you right back and you're back in the corner where you started. That feeling sucks. But what if this happened to you instead? Uh-oh. But it's not over yet because Vanish can, for some reason, be a pretty good starter. Ow. So, what the hell is happening here, and is this something that you should learn? Okay, we're going to talk about what is actually happening here to let us get a full combo off of Vanish in response, on reaction to our opponent's Vanish. But how come we can't just do this normally? This doesn't combo normally. In the past, there have been some really niche situations where you could punish a Vanish with your own Vanish and get a combo, but these aren't on reaction. So a situation where both players guessed with Vanish at the same time, they're both gone at the same time, would let you actually get a combo with some characters in the past, but you need to have a really big 5L and a way to combo at that point. This wasn't something many characters can do, and the situation isn't a predictably common situation that I think you should have to worry about or learn at all. But what we're talking about today is definitely different, because this is something we're doing in response to a Vanish to get us a combo, not just a situation that happens that neither player can predict beforehand. This is its own new thing. This is definitely something new, at least it's new to me, and it's so cool I wanted to share it and make a video about it right away. And before we go any further, I want to really quickly just mention that I saw this originally from Fenrich's Twitter account. I don't know for sure that he's the one who found this first, but his tweet is what introduced me to the idea. Just in case I'm wrong there, I do want to put that little asterisk, but I found this through his Twitter account, so please give him a follow. Okay, so let's take a look at what happens when we counter Vanish normally. Normally, when you counter Vanish, you are really far away from the other person, right? So if I were to do something and give them a chance to vanish and I vanish them back, we're pretty far away. We're too far for our 5L to reach, and I don't think we're plus enough for it to combo if it could reach. Especially if we're playing a character with kind of a shorter 5L like Android 21, there's no way that this is going to actually make contact. By the way, if you're wondering how he's vanishing, we just have the opponent set to counter vanish with the counterattack settings. So basically, anytime we attack them, they're gonna counter with a vanish. But the situation after we vanish them into the corner isn't too bad. We get to go for a meaty. We do have to play this scramble of are they gonna late tech, are they gonna up tech, are they gonna reflect? We still have to play the normal knockdown situation, but we can trade 1 bar for 1 bar and keep our turn and get them in the corner. Up until this point, this is about the best we could do, assuming we weren't in a situation where we could just punish it with an anti-air. That's obviously ideal. If we can get a full combo punish baiting this and anti-airing it, that's always better. Especially since we're going to build good meter, do good damage, and if they're in this situation where they're panicking with a vanish, we probably already hit them once. So a good starter like an anti-air 2H is probably going to KO them. Alright, I'm going to turn on my command history so that you can see what I'm doing and when I'm calling my assist. Because the way this works is we are plinking assist call into vanish. You look at my inputs all the way on the top left there. We called our assist. It doesn't really matter which one. Almost all of them are going to work. And then immediately vanish, which is medium plus heavy. So instead of just reacting with vanish, we're reacting with assist plus vanish. And now look at what happens when our vanish hits theirs. So first they hit Android 16, and now Android 16 is wedged into the corner. Now our vanish is hitting them, and Android 16's body, and it doesn't matter who assists, again, this is going to work with most assists, Android 16's body is preventing them from going all the way into the corner, which means they're closer to us, and now our short 5Ls are going to reach the opponent. For one reason or another, we also end up being more plus here than normal, so we are able to get that combo if we have a 6-frame jab. This is a pretty tight link though, so if you don't have a 6-frame, this isn't really going to work. I have not been able to get this to work with any 7-frame characters. Thank God this isn't something that Broly can do easily. Maybe he can do it, but I haven't been able to get it to work yet. And when I say this works with most characters who have 6-frame jabs, I actually really do mean it. It's also really fun. It just takes a little bit of practice to get it somewhat consistent. Dang, I miss Goku. Okay, there are a few things we have to keep in mind when we do this. This isn't going to work when we're too far from the corner, even if we use this tech. So let's say we're back here, There's no way that our 5L is going to reach between Goku and Vegeta in this situation. So this isn't going to always work no matter what. And obviously this is corner specific. All the examples I've been using so far, I've been using forward advancing moves like Goku's auto combo moves in forward, Goku's medium moves in forward. These are going to work if the opponent happens to vanish out in this situation, because the opponent tracks to wherever we are. So the farther back we are when they vanish, the more space is between the vanish situation happening and the corner. We want that space to be smaller. So we're shortening the space by making it not between us and the corner, but between us and our recovering assist. And we also need to keep that space shorter by only really doing this when we know that we're pretty close to the corner. And you can be pretty sure this is going to work whenever you use a forward advancing move. Like most characters LL, their second hit of their auto combo is going to work for this. This is super sick. And that's pretty much it for how it works. We're gonna, instead of just vanish them, we are going to plink our assist into our vanish, and then we can combo with a 5L afterwards. By the way, I don't know if people have been doing this very much before this point. I'm sure someone has been, but this kind of thing works mid-screen too with certain assists, and it's actually way more consistent mid-screen with those assists than anything I've shown at this point in the corner. There's actually a lot of assists that would work pretty well for this mid-screen, and these are going to work for a slightly different reason mid-screen. So instead of the assist blocking the opponent by getting hit and preventing them from going into the corner, they actually just miss our assist altogether. We punish their vanish with our vanish, and then the assist gets the combo, and then we can get a full combo from there. So hits assist coincidentally works really well for this because he ends up teleporting too far away at the start. Well, I guess not teleporting, just appearing. And there are plenty more assists that work this way too. We could save ourselves with Broly's new B assist really easily. Wait, there's no way this works though, right? Oh my god. That's oh my god, I love this assist. So in my last video I mentioned that Android 16's assists weren't that good, kind of casually as a one-off comment in the video. And what I meant was his A assist isn't very good, and his B assist is, you know, a lot of people don't like playing around having to deal with key blasts and their opponent's options when they can block a key blast. But his B assist is actually super good, and this is one of the unique things it can do. This assist is actually kind of bonkers. Oh my god. And this is going to work with like Super Saiyan Vegeta's A assist. This is probably going to work with Vegito's assist. This is probably going to work with any assist you can think of where the character that you summon doesn't appear directly where the vanish is going to happen. Pretty much any assist you can use where if you summon them in the corner, they don't appear in the corner, they appear out of the corner, is going to end up working in this sort of situation. They just won't work in this way in the corner because they will actually get hit by the vanish in most cases. Also, I had the thought that maybe a character who had a massive vanish like Android 21, you see her tail just goes really far out there. I thought maybe these kinds of characters would be very difficult to do this to, right? Like maybe her vanish would hit our assist even mid-screen like this, but they still miss. So I think this is pretty much a safe, easy reaction punish to vanish in a situation where you couldn't just anti-air it, assuming you have one of these assists. And there's probably way more that I didn't mention. I'm not sure exactly all of them that will work because I don't want to take the time to lab all of those right now. But you probably get the idea. Anyway, this video is all about ways that we can reaction punish a vanish with our own vanish and still get a full combo. So I hope you guys found this interesting. I think this is super cool. I want to start doing this in my matches. It's going to take me a little bit to have the presence of mind to start doing this at all, but I would love to start doing this in actual matches. It's going to be a really fun thing to do. And I hope you guys learned something. And of course, we have a Discord now, so if you want to continue learning with a community of people who are all having fun, improving at the game together, feel free to check that out down below. We've got plenty more on the way soon, including Baby 101, which is in the works. So if that interests you at all, feel free to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys next time.